We're just gonna do some vitals on you real quick, just to make sure everything's okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I did drink tonight, but I am not drunk. You can do every sobriety test you want to do on me. I'm staring at the point.
I know.
I don't know. I am not lying to you.
Listen,
I'm not like drunk.
So,
I'm not anything.
Unfortunately, I do have to put cuffs on you right now.
Late at night on April 15, 2022, Officer David Wendt of the Westfield Police Department responds to a high-priority dispatch regarding a severely disabled vehicle at the intersection of Raymond Street and Mountain Avenue.
Because I live here.
Was one of you?
I live here.
No, and I live there.
Were you driving?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. That's Where did you? What did you hit?
I think she hit
I hit that pole.
that street
Okay.
sign
I got
on the
on.
front of the yard there.
Upon arrival, tactical positioning is critical. Officer Wendt must immediately evaluate the scene for active hazards, such as leaking fuel or downed utility lines, while ensuring his cruiser provides a physical buffer from oncoming traffic. He discovers a heavily compromised Nissan Rogue sitting completely crippled in the roadway. The initial visual assessment reveals catastrophic structural damage, signaling a high-energy impact that demands an immediate investigation into whether this is a medical emergency, a mechanical failure, or a criminal driving offense.
So where were you coming from?
Right here.
So you on Mountain
Yes.
Ave right here?
Yes. And I meant to make a right, and I hit the pole. I didn't see this pole. It's dark. So I meant to make a right, and I hit the pole.
The airbag?
Yes.
Yep.
It hit me in the face, and I like freaked out because I've never been in this situation in my life.
How are you physically?
I'm fine, thank God.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing hurts.
No.
Anything like that?
No.
Approaching the vehicle with a high degree of situational awareness, Officer Wendt notes that the airbags have completely deployed and the front tire is entirely in shambles. Behind the wheel sits the sole occupant, later identified as Yanel Barrientos, who appears visibly shaken but physically unhurt by the violent impact. In these opening moments, an experienced officer begins establishing a baseline for cognitive function. Wendt initiates a series of preliminary questions designed to gauge her orientation to time and place. By observing how long it takes her to process simple inquiries, the officer is hunting for early signs of impairment, such as slurred speech, delayed motor responses, or the distinct odor of an alcoholic beverage emanating from the passenger cabin.
Okay, Mom. Okay.
This is the sign. This is where the sign was right there. So it looks like she went here. Based on the damage, she hit those rocks, not the pole. I didn't know.
Okay, start that up. You got too much with your
Airbag came at me. It was just really bad. And like he saw everything, and he was.
You can get their information and have them go back to the original.
After a meticulous physical inspection of the immediate surroundings, Officer Wendt uncovers a massive discrepancy between the physical evidence and a standard traffic mishap. The trajectory of the debris and the severe undercarriage damage strongly indicate that the vehicle violently collided with large landscaping rocks, rather than a traditional telephone pole. This structural evidence suggests a total loss of vehicular control long before the brakes were applied. Suspecting a major plot twist to the driver's story, the officer shifts his investigative focus entirely toward the high probability of driving under the influence. In law enforcement, establishing reasonable suspicion early allows the officer to legally expand the scope of the traffic stop into a formal DWI investigation.
Do you have your driver's
Yes.
license on you?
Yes.
Is it in your wallet over here, miss?
Yes.
Yeah, your wallet's over here, so we can grab it over here. Here you go.
I can't even believe it.
So which way were you traveling? So you were coming from like downtown
So I
Westfield?
was going from this, like literally this street,
Where-
and I meant to make a right.
Where that, okay, so
But-
you were coming from Dudley.
Correct. No idea what happened. Let me. Can I get my right?
Maintaining control over the scene, Officer Wendt requests Barrientos' driver's license, ultimately retrieving the document directly from the vehicle himself to minimize her movement and monitor her physical stability. When pressed for a logical explanation regarding her point of origin and ultimate destination, Barrientos provides incredibly vague circular explanations. She repeatedly attributes the catastrophic collision to simply missing a street sign and striking an unseen pole. This severe cognitive disconnect, where the driver downplays a massive airbag-deploying crash as a minor oversight, serves as a massive red flag for officers. indicating that the driver's judgment and spatial awareness are severely compromised.
Is it like totaled?
I don't know if it's totaled, but you can't drive home. You gotta definitely have a flat tire and some other stuff going on there. Anybody who's hurt? She was the driver of the vehicle.
I'm not hurt, thank God.
Okay. Are you gonna be going to the hospital?
No need to go to the hospital. I'm thankfully okay.
Okay.
I meant to make a right, and somehow I hit that pole.
Once Officer Wendt officially informs Yanel that they will be transitioning into formal field sobriety testing to accurately assess her mental and physical state, her demeanor shifts.
What the hell is going on?
I mean, I don't think I need
This
you.
is the first time I have ever hit my car. I don't even know how to process this, or I don't know. But at the same time, it's still like, I can't even believe this just happened to me. Yes, I called the authorities.
All right, we're just gonna do some vitals on you real quick, just to make sure you're okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I did drink tonight, but I am not drunk. You can do every sobriety test you want to do on me. I'm not.
She instantly offers a preemptive admission, conceding that she had indeed been consuming alcoholic beverages earlier in the evening. However, she quickly attempts to minimize the legal damage by claiming she is absolutely not intoxicated. Despite this classic defense mechanism, she willingly consents to the physical exercises, completely unaware that these strictly standardized tests are scientifically calibrated to detect microscopic levels of impairment that a driver cannot consciously mask or control.
I know we're just gonna do a couple tests. Well, first, I just want to, do your best to calm down. I know you're a little shaken up.
I am.
A little, just
I'll hold on
calm
to your
down.
phone in your wallet, okay?
Familiar with the English alphabet?
Of course.
Okay. If you could just say it from D to W. Don't sing it. Just say the letters from D.
D-E-F-G-H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-P-Q-R-S-T-U-V-W-X, Y, and Z.
The formal testing phase begins, and the officer chooses to initiate the evaluation using a divided attention cognitive task, the spoken alphabet test. This test requires the subject to follow highly specific instructions, namely reciting the letters strictly from D to W without singing or pausing. Yanel's performance immediately spells trouble as her cognitive processing completely breaks down under stress. Unable to manage the divided attention constraints, she completely blows past the designated stopping point, reciting the letters all the way to Z. This failure highlights a profound inability to retain simple instructions, instantly validating Officer Wendt's initial suspicions that substantial neurological impairment is present.
You're gonna follow the tip of my pen, just with your eyes only. Don't move your head. You see how, like, I move my head?
I get it.
Don't move your head. You just eyes only. So I'm gonna have it go up now, okay? Just eyes only, don't move your head up.
It's so, just so you know, guys, I'm trying so hard. This is just so weird.
Yep, nope.
I hope you guys get it. Like, I'm
Nope,
100% okay.
We understand.
I get it. I know you have to do this.
Yep, so just eyes only.
Okay.
Okay. So
Next, Officer Wendt conducts the horizontal gaze nystagmus test, which is widely considered the most scientifically reliable roadside indicator of alcohol consumption. During this medical evaluation, the officer checks Yanel's eyes for distinct involuntary jerking movements as they follow a moving stimulus. Not once but twice, her ocular tracking reveals blatant signs of inconsistency and distinct lack of smooth pursuit. Because nystagmus is a completely involuntary physiological reaction controlled by the central nervous system, it is physically impossible to fake or suppress. This objective medical data provides prosecutors with rock-solid evidence that completely bypasses any subjective arguments regarding a driver's physical tolerance.
make sure they're heel-to-toe steps along that line. Do you understand these instructions? Okay.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can I start all over? Turn.
Back along the line.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know. 1.
Face that off. Do you have any injuries in either your legs, any require surgeries.
The evaluation transitions to the physical phase with the walk and turn test, an intense psychophysical exercise requiring extreme balance and strict adherence to verbal instructions. Officer Wendt painstakingly demonstrates the exact parameters, ensuring there is absolutely no room for confusion regarding the heel-to-toe movement. Despite these crystal-clear directions, Yanel severely struggles to maintain her balance on the imaginary straight line. She steps off the line multiple times, fails to touch her heel directly to her toe, and uses her arms for balance. These physical stumbles prove that the alcohol has thoroughly disrupted her cerebellum, completely stripping away her fine motor skills and spatial coordination.
Okay, there you go.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 2010, 2011, 1010, 1011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017,
Dave. Okay,
2000.
that's good.
Okay.
As the investigation pushes forward, Officer Wendt administers the fourth core exercise, the one-leg stand test. This test forces the suspect to maintain a single-foot balance while counting aloud, creating a severe split in mental focus and physical equilibrium. As the test concludes, it becomes blatantly evident to everyone watching that maintaining simple physical balance is an insurmountable challenge for the lady driver. She sways noticeably, repeatedly drops her foot to the asphalt to avoid falling completely over, and fails to maintain the rigid posture required by standard law enforcement protocols.
So you're just gonna do that eye test one more time with you.
Do whatever you need to do. I want you guys to see that I'm sober.
Okay.
I did have drinks. I'm not gonna
Listen,
lie. I want to
Calm
be
down.
honest.
All right.
I just don't want to lie.
Just focus
I
on me,
just want to
okay?
be honest. But I want you to know that I
Hands
did
down to the
not.
side.
Seeking to verify his ocular findings, this officer attempts to conduct another supplementary eye evaluation to ensure accuracy. At this exact moment, Yanel's psychological defense mechanisms completely shatter under the weight of her impending arrest. She bursts into heavy tears and completely abandons all attempts at cooperation, choosing instead to plead frantically for absolute leniency. She begs the officer for an immediate way out of the situation, showing immense emotional distress while openly refusing to continue with the physical tests. This sudden emotional shift is an incredibly common behavioral pattern in DWI investigations, occurring when a suspect realizes their physical performance has utterly failed them.
I'm staring at the point.
I know.
I don't know. I'm not lying to you.
Eyes only on her.
Okay, I'm not lying to you. Anything is just by accident hit the pole. I'm not anything. I'm not a drug addict. You can look me up. I don't ever have any problems with any cops or anything. I know it just bothers me because I drank and it looks like I'm under the influence.
Okay, listen. So
I know. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't.
As Officer Wendt attempts to manage her escalating emotional state, Yanel reaches a complete psychological breaking point. Visibly drained and crying hysterically, she desperately begs to be released into the night, promising that she has never been in legal trouble in her entire life. She remains incredibly adamant that she is not drunk, wildly urging the officer to instantly check her background record for proof of her good character. From a legal standpoint, an unblemished driving record does absolutely nothing to absolve a driver of active, real-time impairment behind the wheel, making her heartfelt pleas completely irrelevant to the strict statutory requirements of the investigation.
just calm down.
Please
Here.
don't get her
Because
back.
we're gonna be
Don't
going.
get
We're
me
We're gonna
wrong.
go right with you.
No.
Listen,
I don't
just give me
wanna
your other
go
hand.
get
It's okay.
him, buddy.
It's okay.
Please
It's
don't.
okay.
Listen,
It's
we're
okay.
just going to our headquarters.
They don't need to know.
I don't want
Hey,
it.
listen,
I
listen.
don't
Take a deep breath.
I'm not
Take a deep breath. What car are you? 411?
Yeah.
All right, because your camera wasn't working before, right? Okay, let's go.
We just got some paperwork. We're gonna
Guys, I don't want
paperwork, okay?
Having compiled an overwhelming mountain of physical, cognitive, and physiological evidence, Officer Wendt officially informs Yanel that she is under the influence and is being placed under arrest. The moment the metallic handcuffs are produced, her panic escalates into total hysterics. She begins crying and begging like a frightened child, physically tense and resisting the basic mechanics of being handcuffed. This intense emotional display turns a standard administrative arrest into a highly challenging, volatile scenario for the officers on scene, who must maintain maximum professionalism and physical control while safely securing a highly uncooperative and distraught individual.
I don't want to. Can you sit back here?
No, we can't, unfortunately. But it's a short ride. It's only 2 minutes to the headquarters, okay?
Officer.
Yep, it's only.
So, lack of smooth pursuit, distinct sustaining nystagmus.
I'll ask you later.
And I tried onset of 45, but she kept moving.
So that front right tire hit the. She scraped the pole with the left, right?
Hit the tree, too.
Do you know where she hit the?
Yeah, right at the edge, the bottom. It looks like she just blew the stop sign completely.
She said she came from.
Celtic.
With the suspect safely secured in the rear of the transport vehicle, the work on the scene is far from over. The responding officers transition into the critical evidence gathering phase, carefully examining the debris field and documenting the final resting position of the Nissan Rogue. They meticulously search the immediate surroundings to map out the exact point of impact against the boulders, hunting for any discarded containers or additional physical clues. This comprehensive documentation is absolutely crucial for the prosecution, as it paints an undeniable, permanent picture of the scene for the judge and jury, leaving zero room for defense attorneys to claim the crash was minor.
If there's anything my boyfriend, Gonzalez, became a detective, and I got out of work and I went to have a couple of drinks with my coworker because we had a long day at work for a dental field. I don't have a background. You can check everything. You can check my family. But please, if you arrest, and that's what I really want to do. I know that this means nothing to you because you don't know me. My cousin is a detective in Union City. This is why it's very hard for me to be in trouble because I've never been in trouble.
During the lengthy transport to the police department, Yanel completely unloads an ongoing stream of consciousness from the back seat, desperately pouring out personal stories in a final attempt to salvage her situation. She details her evening drinking with a coworker, explicitly mentions that her boyfriend is an active police officer, and continuously highlights her completely spotless record. In the realm of traffic law, these statements are fully recorded on the transport cruiser's internal cameras and are highly admissible in court. Unfortunately for her, these desperate verbal rationalizations hold absolutely zero legal weight when stacked against the hard physical evidence of a major crash and failed field exercises.
We can talk more inside, okay?
Sorry. I'm sorry. I know being
Drinking a little plus.
So we're going to talk about this all inside, okay?
Yeah, you can't get this in my record. I won't be able to become a pilot. Please
So
don't put
you're not.
I won't be able to become a pilot.
Just stand here for 1
They
second.
can't have a bad record to become a pilot.
We'll talk about this inside. You're not guilty of anything right now.
Please don't. I'm
come.
not. Please, I'm sorry.
Arriving at the secure booking facility, the physical reality of her situation begins to completely set in. The transporting officer carefully extracts Yanel from the rear seat and guides her through the secure sally port into the main intake processing area of the police station. Throughout this entire transition, her emotional state remains completely unchanged. She continues to cry hysterically and beg the processing officers for a magical way out of her impending charges. At this stage, the administrative machinery of the legal system is fully in motion, and the officers are bound by strict department policy to proceed with booking, completely independent of the suspect's emotional pleas.
Just calm down. Just face the wall for me, okay?
I don't like this, guys. I don't like this.
No, just face the wall for me, okay?
I don't like this feeling. I hate everything. Thank you so much.
So we're gonna have to put another handcuff, but just keep facing the wall for me, okay? Does she want to check?
I don't.
Okay. Can you just?
I don't
Yeah, can you
have
just
anything.
take your watch off for me?
It's just my Fitbit. I don't.
Do you have anything in your pockets or anything?
No,
Okay.
you can check.
Yep, we're gonna have someone else check you, okay?
Yeah, I don't have anything
hang
to
tight.
hide. Just make look.
No, just
Inside the booking room, the situation escalates in formality as standard administrative protocols are strictly enforced. The officer directs Yanel to face the booking wall, carefully removes her handcuffs, and instructs her to completely empty her pockets of all personal effects. This is a mandatory safety and inventory procedure designed to protect both the facility and the arrestee. To maintain maximum professional boundaries and ensure a thorough search, a female officer is called into the booking cell to perform an exhaustive physical pat-down. This ensures no contraband, hidden weapons, or illicit substances enter the secure holding area.
Just receive.
yep. You want just put your. I just want everything out.
Yeah, everything.
Put all your stuff over here.
Look, nothing.
Yeah, take up there. Okay.
This sucks.
Is her driver's license in there?
Yeah, babe.
What's your name, dear? What's
You know.
You know? You know.
Can I grab it?
Can you tell me where it is?
Go with
Would you mind if I go? Okay.
No. Guys, I don't, please don't. I really want to become a
I know,
pilot.
I get it.
And this goes under my record. I work for a dental office, but I applied to
Stop
Alaska
talking for 1 second. Not guilty of anything because you still have to go to court. Okay?
Court.
You have to go to court for this. But get a lawyer. I can give you legal
Why?
advice.
I don't have.
Listen. When you go to court, talk to your lawyer and you go from there.
I don't.
Yep. She's just gonna.
Can
she's gonna
I?
take
I
you
know,
down.
but she's a girl. Can I?
Yep, that's why we have her in here.
Favor?
Can you go right to
I'm
450?
becoming not a lawyer.
Sure, 450 ticket?
Bye.
Alright, so listen, this is what we're gonna do, okay?
Yeah.
I won't be able to become a pilot. Let's go to the
The entire investigation culminates with the administration of the scientific breathalyzer test, which provides the definitive, objective mathematical evaluation of the driver's impairment level. Yanel provides a chemical sample, and the machine prints out an indisputable result, a blood alcohol concentration of 0.14%. This massive number is nearly double the standard legal limit of 0.08%, instantly eradicating any subjective arguments regarding her sobriety. With her back scientifically locked into the record, Officer Wen informs her of the reality of her situation, advising her that she will be facing formal criminal charges in a court of law and strongly recommending that she secure professional legal counsel. Following her formal booking and processing at the station, Yanel Barrientos was officially released into the custody of a responsible, sober individual who signed the mandatory potential liability warning form on her behalf. However, her legal troubles were just beginning, as Officer Wendt issued her multiple severe traffic summonses, including operating a motor vehicle under the influence, reckless driving, and careless driving. The case wound its way through the judicial system until July 28, 2022, when the court officially handed down its final judgment. Yanel Barrientos was found completely guilty of operating under the influence. The judge handed down a strict sentence consisting of a formal fine totaling $790, an immediate mandatory 3-month revocation of her driver's license, a strict requirement to complete 12 hours of mandatory attendance at an intoxicated driver resource center. Now that you have seen the full, from the shattered axle on the rocks to the 0.14% chemical reading on the breathalyzer, it is time for you to sit on the digital bench. If you were the presiding judge in this jurisdiction, do you believe a 3-month license suspension is a fair punishment for a crash of this magnitude? Or should first-time offenders face much steeper penalties to deter reckless behavior? Drop your thoughts and deliver your verdict in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and protect the reactionary gap. Drive safe, and we will see you at the next briefing.